Hello, friends. We're so glad you've joined us today as we study God's Word together. I'm Tyson, everyone's favorite campus pastor, and it's time to tune in to this week's FCC Pulse. Each January, our church takes a week to focus on prayer together with an event we call 7 Days of Prayer. Starting today, January 7th through Saturday the 13th, we will meet each evening from 7 to 7:30 p.m. in the Worship Center at our Greenville campus. Join us as our team of residents takes turns sharing a short devotional thought and leads us in a time of prayer. Learn more at fccgreen.org/7DOP. What better way to start the new year than to reconnect, resurrect, or reignite your marriage? Whether your marriage is broken or you just want to take your good marriage to the next level, we invite you to join the next session of Reengage that starts tomorrow, Monday, January 8th. There is still time to sign up at fccgreen.org/marriage. Your marriage is worth the investment. Since the beginning of a new year is a great time to begin new habits, we think you should consider regeneration. Regen is essentially hardcore training in spiritual growth and basic theology in a 12-step recovery format. By working through these biblical steps in authentic community, you can deeply apply the power of the gospel to find newfound freedom from sin, whether yours or the sin of others against you. Come check it out any Monday from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. and see how God is working. Go to fccgreen.org/regen.
Every new year, as a way for all of us to reconsider our commitment and assess our spiritual health, we take our membership roll all the way down to zero and require members to re-up. So during January, we send out a spiritual health survey that we ask all FCCers to fill out. Those who were active members the year before can renew for 2024 on the form. Now, to be clear, to be an active member, you must renew every year. There is no such thing as an ongoing membership status from year to year without renewing one's membership. And unfortunately, if you fail to renew for 1 year, we will change your membership status to loser. Just kidding. But we will change your membership status to inactive or not a member. This spiritual assessment is actually really helpful, not only because it's a moment for you to assess your spiritual health, but it also helps our leaders better understand how to effectively shepherd our people. So don't be a loser. So renew today by texting the word survey, SURVEY, to 423-639-0126, or by clicking on the link on the app, or by going to fccgreen.org/renew.
Christ's command in John 13 is to love one another as he has loved us. When we take this to heart, it leads to transformed marriages. In this week's H7 story, read what couples learned in this last session of Reengage that has helped them love each other well. Find that story on the app. We want to stay connected with you, and the best way for that to happen is when you fill out the Connect card and drop it into the bucket when it passes. Share your prayer requests and comments, ask questions, and take your next step. Well, that wraps up this week's FCC Pulse. Today, we will be in 1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Follow along on the sermon guide on the app. To keep up with all the latest news at FCC, go to Pulse on the app.